the most prestigious individual award valued by players around the world. The Ballon d'Or. The shortlist for the 2023 prize has been announced, so who is in the running to win the famous trophy? The 2023 Ballon d'Or awards ceremony is almost upon us, with some of the world's best footballers among the nominees to succeed 2022 winner Karim Benzema in lifting it promised to be a unique Ballon d'Or battle, with the World Cup taking place in the middle of the 2022-23 campaign, meaning it could be a distant memory by the time the votes were cast in August. There is no doubt, however, that playing a starring role in Qatar boosted some players' chances of competing for the Golden Ball, even with the winners of domestic and European titles grabbing the late-season attention. The domestic and European club glory, the UEFA Champions League, also come into contest. Winning the Champions League boosts players' chances of winning the prestigious award. Please subscribe, and hit the notification button. Let's jump into the rankings and see who stand the chance of winning the Ballon d'Or 2023. Number 5 on the list. Kevin De Bruyne, Manchester City in Belgium. In 2022-23 season, Kevin De Bruyne scored 10 goals, 32 assists, won the Champions League, Premier League and the FA Cup. 32 assists. Kevin De Bruyne truly is the best playmaker of his generation, and the way he rounded into form over the course of last season was key to City hitting the heights they did over the final few months of the campaign. His injury luck in Champions League finals may not be the best, but at least the Belgian finished on the winning side this time to finally get his hands on the European Cup. Number 4. Rodri, Manchester City in Spain. In 2022-23 season, Rodri scored 4 goals, 7 assists, won the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup and won the UEFA Nations League with Spain. The best holding midfielder in the world. Rodri may well have earned that honor now, with the Spain international having become a hugely consistent performer for Man City. No outfield player started more than his 52 games for City in 2022-23 season, and he saved the best for last, scoring the winning goal in the Champions League final against Inter Milan. Now let's check the top 3 best players who make it to the podium of the Ballon d'Or. Number 3. Kylian Mbappe, Paris Saint-Germain in France. In 2022-23 season, Kylian Mbappe scored 55 goals, 14 assists, won Ligue 1 and reached the World Cup final with France. Kylian Mbappe himself believes he has done enough to win the Ballon d'Or in 2023, and it isn't difficult to build a case for him to do just that. He scored over 50 goals for club and country, won yet another league title, and won the Golden Boot at the World Cup after scoring a hat-trick in the final. However, coming up short in Qatar and the lack of a deep Champions League run is likely to cost him what feels like an inevitable first Ballon d'Or this time around. Runners-up. Erling Haaland, Manchester City in Norway. In 2022-23 season, Haaland scored 56 goals, 9 assists, won Champions League, Premier League and FA Cup. Erling Haaland broke countless records over the course of last season, winning the PFA Player of the Year award, and there was a time in late April that it seemed inevitable he would move to the top of the Ballon d'Or rankings come the end of the campaign. However, a run of just 1 goal in his final 8 games of the season for Man City means he will likely come up short in 2023, even though it was his efforts that played a massive role in Pep Guardiola's side winning the treble. The favorite winner of the Ballon d'Or. Lionel Messi, PSG, Argentina and Inter Miami. In 2022-23 season, Messi scored 42 goals, 26 assists, won the World Cup, Ligue 1 and Trophée des Champions. Lionel Messi did his best to throw an 8th Ballon d'Or away with his stuttering form during the second half of the 2022-23 season, but in the end his iconic World Cup win is likely to be enough to earn him yet another Golden Ball. Winning the best player at the FIFA World Cup earned Messi the chance of clinching his 8th Ballon d'Or of his career. The World Cup run with Messi's excellent performance at the tournament make him a clear favorite and a disadvantage for Erling Haaland, though Erling Haaland stand a chance of winning the Ballon d'Or, but his less influence on the last stages of the Champions League and the final match makes it so difficult for the Norwegian. With it now more likely than ever that Messi is done with European football, though, does it mean it will be his 8th and final win of the award? His early form for Inter Miami suggests he can still produce unstoppable performances regardless. That's all for today. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit the notification button.